Hi, my name is Alan Matos. Welcome to Crossroads Northern Shaolin Kung Fu. If this is the first time you're joining, welcome. And if you've been on on my channel before, welcome back. So before I jump into the lesson, if you find what I'm offering valuable, please hit the like button below. Also subscribe and hit the notification bell to get my latest lessons, all right? I'm happy to respond to any questions or clarifications you may have. And last but not least, please share these videos. All right, so today's lesson, we're doing Lien Bu Chuan. And as you may have seen me doing it in the beginning of the video, that's exactly what we're going to cover. I'm going to break it down into 4 sections. And let's get started. Let's practice and have some fun. All right. Okay, so on a footnote, on today's lesson, we're doing Lien Bu Chuan, also known as continuous linking step. Okay, now I've been doing this form for over 30 years, probably even longer than that. I started my martial arts training in early 1970s. But I've always practiced this form. It's one of the forms that I truly love. So this is why I want to share it with you guys. So as we go through it, I am going to break it down, as I said, into like 4 sections. Also, I am going to list a little bit of the history and the purpose and the internal focus and some of the other cultural things that goes with this form. Take a look at it. I'll list it below on the bottom of the page. All right. So let's get started. Put a nice smile on your face. And let's do it because forms matter. Okay, first section of Lien Bu Chuan. Feet at a 45. Stand erect. Bring it, sink down slightly. Bring the left hand up on top, right hand on the bottom. Almost like you can clap, okay? Opening movement. Once again, side view. Sink. Around. Again. Movement 2. Now, one other thing to note, within this form, there's about 36 movements in Lien Bu Chuan. Okay, it's continuous. The movements are continuous. In other words, you don't stop like in karate, punch, stop, and go. It'll be continuous, but for our practice here, I am going to do it step by step so you get it and you can practice. Okay, once again, opening movement, 1, sink down, 2, strike, protect the groin here. Side view, open, sink, other side, and look to where you're striking. Okay, so I'm protecting my groin here from a kick, and here I'm striking. Next movement. Again, 1, 2, bring the hand underneath the armpit, step out into a bow, block downward or strike outward, and bring the right hand to chamber. Okay? Again, from this angle, from behind, okay. Next movement. You're going to hook step with the left foot. And you're going to spin to the opposite side into an empty stance. Bringing the hand that you just struck out with, you're going to cup it into a 45 and block out. block and a punch. From here, you're going to step into a bow and punch. Left hand underneath the arm. Not under the arm, but you're protecting this part of the underarm. Okay? Let's do that again. So from here, hook step, bring the right hand over, left hand protects, is on the forearm here. From here, strike forward, stepping into a bow. Next movement, now you're going to take the hand, the left hand, and you're going to bring it underneath the arm. As you swing the hand downward, you're going to open up the hand, come under into a rooster, step out into a bow. Okay, let's do that again. From a different angle. So if we were here, I'm going to be facing in that direction. I hook step, I block, I punch, I bring the hand underneath, up into a rooster. I step down and thrust out with my left hand. The right hand goes to chamber. Okay? Let's do that again from the beginning. 1, 2, 3. Hook step. 4, 5. Open the hand. 6. Step down into a bow. Left hand out. Should be over the knee or past the knee. Okay? If you're looking from this angle, it should be like that. Okay? Hips squarely down the center. Okay? Right hand at chamber. Okay, let's do that again from the beginning. 1, 2, sink. 3, bring the left hand under the armpit. As you step into a bow, you're going to roll the hand down. Left hand. So, for example, somebody grabs your hand here, you're wiping. You're wiping, it could be a wipe, or it could be just a strike. Okay? In Kung Fu, a punch is not a punch, and a kick is not a kick. Depends. You know, if you want to deliver a kick, you deliver a kick. But a punch could be a block as well. Okay, so don't get caught up or hung up on, oh, this has to be a block, or this has to be a strike. It could be a block away. You could be blocking someone from kicking you, right? Or you can strike from here as well. Okay. In future videos, I'll have a partner and we'll do some applications to the form. But for now, just do the form. Okay. And sorry if I get carried away. I get so excited when I do this form. Okay. Hook step again. Remember, everything in unison. As you spin, you block. And you look to where you're blocking, right? Your opponent that you're facing is in front of you, so you're looking this way. Strike forward, okay? Bring the hand underneath the arm. Open the hand as you look to where you're going to strike. Up and down, okay? Next movement, grab, okay? Like you're grabbing. Turn the toe out, the left foot. Step forward, and punch. This hand here should be by your ear. I'll do it from a different angle. So, when we opening movement, we did left, right, and then we lean. We did this, we came down. Okay? You grab, turn the toe out, step forward, and punch. Okay? Again, from this angle. Here, you grab, turn the toe out, step forward, and punch. Again, from this angle, grab, turn the toe out, step forward, and punch. Okay? Let's do it from the beginning. Good. One more time. Okay, next move. You're going to rotate your right fist upward like this. As you do that, you're going to bring your left hand towards the crook of your bicep. Okay? Now, what I like to do, now, I've seen this form done many different ways. Like I said, this is not a new form, it's an old form, and it's evolved. I've learned it like 4 different ways. Teaching it to you the way I like to do the form. So, from here, you're going to step back into an empty. As you do that, imagine that somebody is holding your wrist and they're right in front of you. What I like to do is take them off the center line. So if this is my imaginary center line, I want to pull them off their imaginary center line, bring them over to the left, step back, and pull down. I wipe, okay, and pull down. Okay, let's do that again from a different angle. So we were here, okay, you turn the wrist upward, you bring the left hand over the crook of the bicep. When I say crook, what I'm talking about is this part of the elbow, okay? So here, swing out as you step back into an empty, okay? From the beginning. Okay, next movement, we're going to step forward again into a bow. Step forward into a bow. As you do that, you're going to bring the left hand to your ear, towards your ear, again blocking this area here, not so close that if you get hit, you don't want your hand to absorb your head to absorb this punch that's coming in. So you want it out far enough. Okay? From here, turn the toe out, block downward in a half horse, strike, and back fist in a bow. Okay? Here we go. Let's do it again. Let's do it from the beginning. Here's the new material. right? Block down, get a half horse, strike, back fist. Now, from here, we're gonna end, this is gonna be the last section. And then tomorrow we'll add the second section to this form. But for now, we're gonna continue this up to the end of the line. And this is what I call the T line. Okay, that's just my personal way of saying let's work on the T line alone. Okay, turn the toe out on your left foot. Block. Block, arm break, or it could be a strike to the head. Okay, here you're grabbing the head and hitting it. But this is imaginary. It could be, this is all you need to do. Okay, see how the hand is? This is what I'm doing. Right there. Okay? Again, from a different angle. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay? Good. All right. Once again, this time a little bit slower so you get it. Whoops. That wasn't in the form. That was just my energy taking me a little bit too further back. Here. Okay. Next movement. From here, you're going to step forward. Left hand goes out. Right hand comes in. Okay. So we were here. Left hand goes out. Right hand comes in. But both hands have the palm. Okay, so you're going to step or turn the toe out as you step forward. Okay, right there. Again. So if we were here from this angle, from here, all I'm doing is turn the toe out, the right foot, step forward into a half horse. Okay, left hand, palm strike, and here you're protecting your solar plexus. Okay, let's do it from the beginning. We're almost done with this first line. Hook step, block, punch, down, grab, punch, come back, step forward again, block down, here, step back, here. Okay, now from here you're going to turn the left toe out. As you turn the left toe out, you're going to step forward. As you step forward, you're going to bring the left hand down, almost as if you're deflecting or blocking downward. You block down, you thrust with your right hand. Okay? Now, I'm still in a half horse, but as I imagine somebody's grabbing your hand, as I bring the left hand over, I'm wiping that hand off, bringing my right hand to chamber, punching in a horse. Okay? The fist should be horizontal, or fist eye pointing outward. Okay? Temple block. temple block from this angle, temple block. Let me do it from this angle so you can see how far the arm should be out. Should be out this far. That's about maybe 1, 2, 2.5 hands outward, okay? And punch in a horse. Okay? That's the end of this line. When we come back tomorrow, we're going to add the second line to this form, okay? But for now, let's do it one more time. Every time I always say one more time, we end up doing like 2 or 3, 4 more times, but that's just me. But practice makes perfect, right? And I'm always finding new things in this form. This is why it's so fascinating for me, and this is why I enjoy it so much, because every time I do it, I'm saying, oh my God, I see something new. So, okay, ready? Let's do it. We'll do it at a slower pace so you can follow along or do it with me. Okay? 1, 2, sink and strike. 3, bring the hand under the armpit, step into a bow, and roll the left hand out. Okay? Hook step before you completely turn over and block. Okay? Step into a bow and strike outward. Now, bring the left hand and adjust your foot. The right foot, it should go back into a 45 because we're going to go in a straight line. So you're going to bring the left hand to underneath the elbow. And I think, I'm not sure, but let's make sure we're still on here. This thing went blank there for a second. Okay, we were here. Adjust the foot, the right foot. Open up the right hand. Swing under and up. Step forward into a bow and strike. Okay, now grab, turn the toe out, the left foot, step forward into a bow and punch. Next movement, turn the fist up as you take the person off the center line. Bring your fist to the crook of your elbow and wipe. Now, let me adjust that because there's a couple of ways that I've learned this and I do it. Sometimes when I do it real fast, I'll do this, and sometimes I do this. Doesn't matter, it still works, okay? If somebody's grabbing you here, you want to wipe their hand off, okay? So pull away. But for this, we're going to here, whoops, comes from under. Grab and punch, okay? This is what happens when you're having a live session. There. Here, step and punch. Again, turn the toe out into a half horse, block down, strike with the palm, and back fist. You should be in a bow. Okay? From here, let me step back. From here, turn the left toe out. Arm break. I'll call it arm break for now so that you don't get confused. But I'm still in somewhat of a half horse. Step forward, turn the toe out on the right foot. And here, you're blocking, striking with your left, and blocking or protecting yourself with the right hand, okay? Turn the toe out again, block down, thrust the right hand, let's say to the throat, if you need something to imagine what you're striking, okay? Your opponent, block. If they happen to catch your hand or grab your hand, you're wiping their arm off in a horse. Okay, once again, temple block and punch. Awesome. Like I said, if you like this video, give me a thumbs up, hit the notification button, and I'll see you here again tomorrow. Don't forget to share the video.